In this video, we're going to discuss the different types of Satanists that there are. Now, it's a very difficult topic because if you ask the Satanists, they'll all defer to, well, I am this type of Satanist. This is what I believe in. And if you look it up, like online, there could be thousands of different types of Satanists. Every one of them believes in something different. Even take a coven that has 13 members and they're all Satanists, all of them believe a little differently. And as I said, even in a huge coven, it's even worse because not everybody is going to think the exact same thing. They're all going to have a different view. So almost as many different people as there would be that identify themselves as Satanists, there's that many different types of Satanism. So we're going to dumb it down though. We're going to bring it all the way down to the very basic. When you come down to it, and no Satanist will agree with me, but, you know, I'm here to piss Satan off. There's two basic types of Satanists. There's atheistic and there's theistic. Now, the atheistic, and I know that term sounds like, what kind of Satanist would claim they don't believe in God? That sounds weird, doesn't it? Well, this is the thing. They allege that they believe that the term Satanist is so offensive. That's why they took that title. Now, if you ask me, pedophile seems pretty offensive. Why don't they all claim to be pedophiles? Odd little question for thought there. Why don't they? That seems offensive. But no, they'd rather be called a Satanist, which is, to me, less offensive than being called a pedophile. So, they embrace the term Satanist, and everybody runs in fear, according to them. That's what they think. And they embrace hedonism. They want to do whatever feels good. That also means that they go against moral theology. They go against morals. They don't want God to tell them what to do. They don't want what they refer to as a man-made religion. A lot of them claim that, you know, they don't believe that the Bible was inspired by God or is the Word of God, and they just want to do their own thing with no moral repercussions. Now, even the theistic, these are Satanists that believe in God, don't necessarily believe in the God of the Bible, or they believe in kind of that God. I mean, that God had to have made their God. But then they have different views as to the end times, what will happen. Like, Satan, yes, Satan attacked God early. He didn't have his proper army built up, and he's going to go back at the end, and he's going to attack God, and this time he'll win. He'll kick God and all the believers out of heaven, and Satan and all of his believers will take over, and they'll reign forever in heaven. Then, as you stay in Satanism a little longer, then it's more like, well, there's going to be a final battle, and Satan might win, and he might lose. That's my cat, Iffy. We can't stop her. Then, as you go higher up in Satanism, you realize that Satan's a liar. You've been fed a crock of crap, and you've bought it hook, line, and sinker, and now you've been in so long you don't know what to do, and you're going to lose in the end, and when you die, you're going to hell. But you've most likely believed that you've sold your soul. We will have a video later on selling your soul and what that means. But, yeah, one of the weird things about the atheistic Satanists, and there's a lot of those out there, a lot of Satanists today claim that all Satanists are atheists, and I had belonged to a satanic coven that was theistic. You know, they believed they were moving Satan's agenda forward, and that meant attacking Christians and attacking Catholics. You know, why would any Satanist do that if they don't believe in God or the devil? Another thing about the atheistic Satanists is that it's generally the ones that allege that they're atheists that will try and steal a consecrated host from a church. Now, if they are really atheists, what difference does it make if they use a consecrated or an unconsecrated host? And as well, how is it that they're able to tell the difference if they don't believe in God, how is it they can tell that the host is consecrated? Could it be they're liars? Well, Satan's a liar, so why not? They follow him. He's their model. So there you have it. Atheistic versus theistic.